are here with the Week 4 recap. Is myself, Nacho Pig, and Nick
Ooh,
Corvette. Get it
let's
started up with
go.
the matchup recaps. Nick, you want to say something?
Do we have to introduce the Max? This is your first time on the
Oh,
recap. We're already,
my first
we're in week 5, and this is your first time on the recap.
first time on the recap. Only person undefeated. Everybody hates me. That's pretty much the gist of
That's
it.
a based ass statement.
That's not.
Nacho's back for his second time on the recap, right? Max's
Yeah.
first time. Brett's not here today. He decided that he was gonna work instead. That was kind of a base statement from him, but what can you do? We're just get right into the week 4. So the first one we got up is me and Jav. Okay. This is my game, so I'm gonna comment on it a little bit. Russell Wilson woke up. Guys, it happened. The
He
Broncos.
did wake up.
I didn't
They
think.
They woke up. Austin Eckler woke up. Everyone woke up. Everyone woke up to play. It was crazy, except for Devontae Smith. But I'm not gonna hold it against him. It's just a bad week.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even see Jav's team didn't really even do that bad. It was
literally-
just my team woke up. I mean,
It
that's
was just
I
time
honestly
makers.
thought you were gonna lose.
so fucking. That's based of you. That's very based of you.
It's
You were
literally just a
like you were
fucking
down by
time
like
makers
20.
moment.
Fucking
Yeah.
Russell Wilson barely got like any
I got
points
27.
the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I saw
know,
Jared Goff because
crazy.
Jared Goff played before Russell Wilson, so I was getting a little sussy about that, but he pulled it through. He woke up. I wouldn't even say Jev's team did bad. I think they did all right. I think Cam Akers was a little sussy. Kyle Pitts is a tragic loss for the draft. We're gonna talk about this week by week and how bad Kyle Pitts has been doing, but Cam Akers, I mean, even if he still had Najee, not much would have been done there, but I mean, that's not all I really got to say about that game. Anything else?
No, I think it was
No.
it was a valid game.
Valid.
Yeah, it was
game.
pretty good. I thought there was a point where Jav could have taken it, but
Mhm.
wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, I think Jav's team is looking up. I don't think his record is 1-3. I think I don't think his team
the record doesn't do it justice. He has a good
right.
team.
I agree. All right, going to the next game. This is Maddox game versus Brett. Maddox, Maddox, you take this. You smoked him, but you take it away.
Coming into it, I was down like a couple percentages for winning, and Brett was telling me, man, I want to be the first one to beat you. It would have made him feel good. I honestly thought I was gonna lose. I didn't think I was gonna blow him out, to be honest. And I don't know. Fucking Jamal Williams goes off. Half my team had over 20, so it was like there's really nothing Brett could have done to like help his case. Fucking TJ gets 40. Brett was telling me that's the only time he's gonna get anything at all. So, I mean, I think overall I had a good week. Brett, not so much. I don't think.
We've been trying to deny this for a long time on the recap about how good your team is. We've been trying to deny it. I don't know if you've been watching them, but we've been trying to deny it. And after this game, I simply don't think there is any world where anyone can deny that your team is anything but the best team currently.
I mean, wide receiver 1, running back 1.
Right.
You can't really go wrong. Like,
right.
Nick Chubb is fucking GOAT this season. Cooper Kupp, undefeatable. Like, undisputable wide receiver 1. TJ dropping fucking 40, what? Like...
Yeah, there's also some pretty good...
Miles on the bench.
I didn't think he was going to do good.
Jamal?
You never should think Miles is going to do good, but like...
Oh, Miles Sanders? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he dropped 30.
Yeah. Yeah, you should never think that with Jalen Hurts. He usually just runs it himself.
I know.
I'm a little worried for Brett, I'm a little worried for his mental. Dropping because last week didn't he go nuts last week? Am I recalling that incorrectly? Did he go nuts last week or the week before that?
I think it was
like
before.
He dropped like 130, but he could have dropped 150.
Right. Well,
He didn't play one of his guys.
I know he really wanted to win this game.
Week 2 he went off.
He really wanted to win this game, and it just didn't happen. I mean, I wouldn't even say Brett's team is bad. I think it's pretty all right, but I think there's a lot of things did not go right. Like, for example, the Bills didn't go right. Philly in the first half didn't go right. Mark Andrews didn't go right. A lot of things didn't go right.
I mean,
Josh Jacobs scoring 35.
even if they did do good, I'm not sure.
Oh
if
yeah,
he would've
surely.
beaten.
No, bro.
Surely not.
The Ravens didn't the Ravens didn't do good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They didn't work, bro.
it's not a great week for Brett, but he's going against me this week, so he'll probably be 2-3. So we'll see how that ends up. Who he's going against next, but we'll talk about we'll talk about that a bit later. We'll talk about that a bit later.
No, we don't need to. I'm not gonna comment on this. I'm gonna let you guys take this one away. I don't really. Yeah, good luck.
So
It's the curse, man. It's the curse.
I said this last recap because there's a legend in the Holy Scripture that these fucking ass teams are just not. They refuse. He refuses to lose. He refuses to fucking lose. It happened a couple seasons ago with Logan and how he had this fucking curse and he even made the playoffs. I don't know what's going on. We need to like light some incense or something, but something has to happen to stop Ryan from winning these just these trash games.
It's gonna be me.
I don't want to talk about Ryan's team too much. I want to talk about Nacho's team a lot, right?
Ooh.
So
I don't have to do that.
So the first thing on here, I'm not gonna talk about Jonathan Taylor just yet because he just got announced to be out for next game, but Cordeo is going to be out or be on IR for at least the next 4 weeks, which is I said this when we were doing the draft preview, but I said that if any of his RBs die, then it's gonna be so rough because of his RB depth. I mean,
Right, kid.
Damian Harris has been doing all right, but it's not consistent like that. Who do you have in your flex? Just wide receivers. Yeah, I said this at first, but now it's gonna come to fruition. Max, you have anything to say about this game?
Yeah. Didn't you like just trade for Cordell Nacho? Like.
I don't think so. I think I like drafted him. I think we go to the next game.
Shit.
No, I think we go to the
I don't know.
next game.
He just traded Askey for him, and he did shit. And he's out.
You have nothing to say about this game, Nacho.
Not a single fucking thing. It
Actually,
didn't happen to me, actually.
Bro was telling me it's the lowest scoring game this season.
It is the lowest scoring game this season.
It
Not
is.
the lowest scoring game ever, because
Nah, not
that was
everybody.
Drexel with like 20 points way back when, so it's very hard to beat that mark.
Well, I'll try.
But we'll get into the next week. We'll dive deeper into this when we go to the next week's matchups. Going to the next one is gonna be Esky and Connor. I'm so sorry, Connor. I feel so bad. Max, do you want to narrate this one? You want to talk about this one a little bit?
You know, I beat Connor the week before. Feel bad because this guy's he's near and dear to the homies, and seeing him just go down like this, has no wins on the season. I'm not saying I think he will win. It's just a matter of when. You know, I don't want him to be the first team to never win a game in the season.
Sure.
But you know, his team just isn't performing like they should. Esky is one of like the top people in the league right now, so he's actually behind me, second in the league. And just honestly, nothing. It wasn't really like a close game at all. Like, obviously, there's just nothing that could have happened differently.
I mean, there's just. I just feel so bad
You know,
for this guy.
Connor. No. For Connor, Najee wakes up, he's chilling. You know, the Bengals are looking up. The Bengals are gonna start doing well. Jamar's gonna go nuts.
Can you really say that?
Joe Burrow's
Jamar
gonna
hasn't
go
done.
nuts.
See, I wanted the Jamar and Burrow combo back when we were drafting, but like obviously it didn't happen. But now that I see it, it's kind of like
No,
a good thing.
I think you've had a rough start.
It's
I
looking.
think it'll come to fruition.
It's looking more like T. Higgs might be the one that's getting a lot of the touchdowns and stuff. I think that might be because a lot of people were playing double coverage on Jamar Chase. So Joe Burrow hasn't had the opportunity. But Joe Burrow hasn't had a great season or great 4 weeks thus far.
George Kittle just been dog shit.
Yeah, a lot of the other than Mark Andrews a couple weeks, there's been no, and I guess TJ Hawk.
Don't sleep on David Njoku, bro.
We're not talking.
Holy fuck!
If you want to go back to that game, we can go back to that game.
Nah, it's all right. I think I think George Kittle is fully revived. You know, he came off that injury.
Sure.
I think he's gonna be good this week. I think he's gonna be good this coming week for Connor.
The 49ers are going against the. I know you can't see it, but they're going against the Panthers.
Oh yeah, dude, this is Kittle's wake up week. This is Kittle's wake up week, bro.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of betting against myself to say that, but.
Well, you're going against Connor, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm playing Connor.
Man, I just hope he gets a win.
You know, I'm playing him, and I hope he gets a win.
He just needs some happiness, some joy, you know. I mean,
yeah.
This guy has 2 rings, but yeah. Anyway, going to the final game of last week. It's gonna be Anthony Aiden. This one was a pretty close one. This one was probably one of the best games this week, overall. What, Nacho, do you want to talk about this one?
So for this one, I thought, in all honesty, thought Aiden was gonna take it. I had a lot of hope for Aiden, and then Richie James played, and then you know we can see what happened there. The cheese touch was spawned. Where Richie James, if he's on your team, it's GG, bro. Nice try. Game over, man.
I just don't understand this decision. Like, I just have no clue why he would ever do this to himself.
Yeah, why the fuck did he start him?
Like, even without the benefit of hindsight, I would 100% have started Devin Singletary or Zeke. 100%.
Oh yeah, no, it made no fucking sense to start him. Like, not even being a hindsight Harry, it made no sense.
Fucking hindsight here. And then I guess if we're talking about this game, we gotta talk about Javonte and how he's done for the season. He's gone. He tore his ACL, amongst other things. So he is dead. We actually should have talked about that for the Brett game, but Melvin Gordon might be the number 1 back. I'm not really too sure how Denver works nowadays, but we'll see how that goes. So maybe that's an upside for Brett. But going on, what's Anthony's? Actually, no. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it for the next week one. But do you have any more comments on this game?
Henry is starting to look like himself now.
Who?
First couple weeks, Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah.
Looking a little rough.
Derek is looking like Derek.
He did get a TD. I mean, it was against the Colts, and the Colts are looking pretty tragic right now. But a bit
more than tragic. A little bit more than tragic.
So points are points. So he's been.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for.
Maybe that was the wake up he was needing. You know, just a little.
Yeah, maybe perhaps.
A little Make-A-Wish TD.
So I'm gonna propose a question. Do you think Aiden's team is worthy of 1-3?
No.
Why?
I think him as a manager is worthy of 1-3.
Yeah. I'll say that too.
There have been 2 weeks where if he started different people, he would have won.
I don't know if he's a. I
don't think he's got what he's. I don't think his balls are big enough for his team.
You don't think he has the cojones for it, huh?
I don't think he does. I think he's got a good roster. I don't think he knows how to wrangle them up, though.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. I was going to say something.
Yeah, I mean... I kind of agree with you. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I think Derrick Henry... I don't like the way the Titans play football. So I don't know if I'm confident that Derrick Henry is going to be putting up these points consistently again. Then again, it is Derrick Henry, and if he sees this video, he will punch me in the fucking face. So anything could happen. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I am not confident. I wasn't confident in him last year. He's been looking a little up, but I'm never going to be confident in that guy. CeeDee Lamb plays on the Cowboys, so it's like, actually, I can't say that about the Ginger God, so CD might be looking up. Darren Waller, I think is good. I think he had an off week. Debo's good. Gabe Davis is fucking ass. And then Kyler Murray plays COD. So that's what I have to say about Aiden's team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's valid.
But yeah.
Still better than Ryan's team.
I suppose. All right, let's go to the next week. So it's gonna be me versus Brett.
Could be a good game.
This is
Should
gonna
be a good game.
Hopefully this is. Let me go positive, bro. Please, bro. Anything, bro.
I feel like it's gonna be close. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think this will be one to watch. This will be one to watch.
I mean, bro, I fucking hope so, man. This shit's it's tragic.
I mean, I'd be a little worried.
See, it's gonna suck
If I
tonight.
was in your boat.
It's gonna suck tonight when I have to watch Russell Wilson throw to Cortland Sutton, and I'm just not getting the points for it. Well, I'm getting the points for it, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow, but it'll be a good one, I think. Hopefully, I mean, I'm a little biased, but hopefully I win. Oh boy, Maddex, do you think this is a slam dunk? Do you think this is the hardest game this season?
I thought the Connor game was the hardest game of the season, but this one is I'm shaking a little bit because this man is taking down 3-0 Nacho, fucking, and you. I don't want my first loss to be against this guy. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
Hey, that was my mentality.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I mean,
I'm not ready. But I'm not ready for the hate.
Maybe this is a curse. Maybe this podcast, this episode, this recap right here is gonna be all the losers who've lost to Ryan. Oh my God! Please don't say it so. Please don't say it so. What if you wake up tomorrow? Because Green Bay and Giants play in London on Sunday. What if you wake up on Sunday and you see that fucking Aaron Rodgers scored 40 points or some shit? Or Aaron Rodgers, just go back to bed, bro.
At that point, I would be, but I have Cooper Kupp, I got Nick Chubb. I mean, they can both easily score 30 points if they really wanted to.
That's gonna be a good week for
so it's like,
good week for the Browns.
I wish I
see
had
a lot of Chubb action.
I wish I had your confidence in my team. Anyways, moving on. Aiden and Jav. Who do you think's gonna win this? Let's phrase it that way. Who do you think's gonna win this?
I love Aiden. Think Jav is taking this one.
I tend to agree. Wait, Cam Akers is starting?
Okay.
Maybe, no, Aiden got it.
If Jav keeps Cam Akers on his starting lineup, he lost. I think that's the catch-22 or whatever
Why is he? What the fuck's going on here? Why is he starting Cam Akers? He should be starting anyone else. Anyone, please.
Legit anyone else.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was a close game. They both have okay players. Like, DK could lose his yardage to Tyler Lockett, hopefully, because I have Tyler Lockett. But I think it's not. I don't think it'll be close, but in the beginning,
yeah,
I think it's 50-50.
I think this is a little bit of what we like to call a mid-off.
You want to call this the mid-off game? I'd also like to call this the mid-off game. I think I would refer to this as the mid-off game. That's actually, let's coin that. This is the mid-off game. This is the
mid-off game.
We're gonna do that mid-off game of the week. That's what we're gonna call this. We're gonna do this thing. Mid-off game of the week.
This game, there's not more than 120 points to any team this week. This is the most mid-week we're gonna see.
Yeah. Yeah. I want Jav to win, but I think he'll win. If I had to bet on someone, I'd bet on Jeff.
Yeah.
It's the
I
same.
think I'm in the same boat.
All
I
right.
think it's 50.
All right, moving on. Anthony and Eskimo. The percentages
Well,
aren't, the points projected aren't looking too ripe for
this
Anthony.
this week is going to be interesting. We're seeing Kamara come back to fruition. We're going to see if Kamara
Yes.
can live up to the hype.
It would be
Personally, I am praying on that man's downfall like I have never prayed on another man's downfall in my entire life. I hope Kamara, like, I don't want to pray that he gets an injury. I just want to pray that he gets, like, maybe sad and doesn't want to play football anymore. Quits.
You hope he quits football mid-game.
I hope he quits. Like,
Antonio Brown jogs off the field. That's what you're hoping for here?
Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
I want to see Anthony win because
I also want to see Anthony win.
Like, you know, SC's just too close to me in the league right now, so I need him to win out.
You know, Eski's already also got that, you know, that ego. He's like, he's very confident he has the best team.
Yeah, fuck him. He has too big of an ego. He's a bigger ego than me, and that's saying something. So I think I want Anthony win. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think T. Higgins is looking up. I think he's probably the best if he plays. I think he's the top Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver. I think Saquon could have a good game. Then I think, God, I hate Anthony's team because I see Saquon and C-Mac on the same screen, and I'm like, this could go very good or very bad, and I don't like it. That's why he's 500 right now, because he does fucking C-Mac and Saquon, and it makes me upset. God, I don't want Eski to win, please, for the love of God. Alvin Kamara is fucking doo-doo. That's what I hope. Doo-doo
I mean, it's very likely.
God, I fucking hope so.
I mean, he didn't even look good week 1 when he wasn't injured. He just didn't look good.
I mean,
maybe that's just the Saints in general this year. Definitely.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? So if I had to bet on someone to win, I'd probably bet on Eski, but I really want Anthony to win. Maddex, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I don't want to say that, but I guess you could say Eski. Eski has a little bit of a better team than Anthony, but I want to see Anthony pull it out. That's just my thought.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Nacho?
I think I'm in the exact same boat here.
Same thing.
Would be good to see Anthony win these, and you know, I hope he listens to the picks of the week. You know, just a little word. I hope he listens to him. He will win if he listens to him. So
make sure you tune in for the picks of the week. Going into, it's not the final game. Oh, it is the final game. Connor versus Nacho. Oh shit. Connor versus Nacho. Nacho, how you feeling going into this game?
Worried. I am feeling worried. I have 2 RB4s starting. I think that's the
bueno.
That's a big thing to state.
This is no
my wide receiver just still looking beautiful. Minus Amari. Double coverage fucking Cooper. I think he'll bounce back. I think Amari will bounce back. I think he's chilling.
It's because I'm looking at your team and I'm seeing a bit of a consistency.
Browns.
You have 3 Browns players starting, which is
I am praying on the Browns doing well.
God, a big Browns believer, which is not a lot of people do that these days, considering
Yeah. No.
I mean,
very reputable institution, I think.
I mean, I feel like this just all lies on your running backs doing something. If your running backs don't do anything, then I think he lose. And I think
okay. Well, let's look at Damien's points. Let's look at what he's put up. Damien Harris. He's good for 10.
So you can't
That's all I need him to do.
You can't see it, but I mean, I can zoom out.
No, you can see them. You can see them.
So we got 15, 12, 16. So it's not terrible.
He's good for 10. He's good for 10.
Yeah, he's good for 10. And Baltimore and Green Bay are not bad teams.
That's literally all I need him to do. I need him to be good for 10.
I mean, you know what they say about the Detroit? I mean, they be putting up points. Detroit,
Hey,
they putting up points.
I like that. I like that. You know, that means
So that could pan out very well for you.
Means that Damien's gonna have to put up points,
pan out very well. So, Maddex, who do you think takes this?
Honestly, I have no idea. Seeing Nacho put up 58 last week has had a. I'm not trying to throw shots, but it's like you have a really good team, and seeing all of them do not too well, it's kind of scary because you know Connor hasn't won a game, but he's consistent with his points more or less. So I want to say that it's going to be close, but I still feel like Nacho could probably pull this out.
I think something needs to happen for me is I need to ship out one of these god tier wide receivers and try and pick up an RB.
I think that's
I think that's something that's something that needs to happen with my team.
Because you have no RBs. You're missing a bench spot even.
Just drop 2 players.
Oh, I didn't want him. I didn't want him.
You're not gonna want him. But that is going to wrap up the oh wait, no, we didn't do our fucking shit. Wait, hold up. Okay, so Maddox, since you're the newest guest on the show, what is gonna be your pick of your weekly, you know?
Your
matchup of the week. Your matchup of the week.
Matchup of the week has to be Anthony and Esky.
Ooh, Anthony and Esky.
Mostly because I want to see Esky lose, but also, you know, last year Anthony had Buck Fantasy and that little picture of someone who wanted to kill himself, basically. You know, I don't want to see I don't want to see that for Anthony again. So I'm gonna choose that. Choose Anthony winning.
You know, as an avid Esky hater myself, you know, I 100% agree with you. So who do you? We already talked about this. So Nacho, what's gonna be your pick of the week then?
For me, you know, I want to see what's gonna happen with the Ryan curse.
The Ryan curse.
I gotta see if it's real. That's what I need to see.
I feel like this week could be the week. If Maddex, if you lose,
that's it.
If I lose right now, I'm selling Cooper Kupp.
To who?
I lose to whoever.
I'll buy him, bro.
Give him to Ryan. Any team Ryan beats, you just have to give him your first round.
Yep. I'll give him JT. I don't give a shit. You can have him. Fucking Johnny 10 points.
I think a lot of the first rounds wouldn't actually give him very much. Other than like Cooper Kupp. Justin Jefferson's been doing alright. Yeah. Austin Eckler did well last week. Derrick Henry. I mean, that's maybe not, but that's a good pick.
This just in, David Njoku is healthy to play.
That's such
no longer questionable.
That is such a big stat. I'm so glad we covered that. Alright, well, I guess it's my turn, huh? So I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do Battle of the Mid. I wanna see Jav win, so I'm gonna do Battle of the Mid. The mid off, as it were. We'll get into Kyler Murray in a second, but I think Josh Allen, I mean, he's the better QB. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. Pittsburgh, pretty good defense, but I think Josh Allen's pretty good. I think, yeah, I really want Jav to win. If I had to bet, I'd probably bet on Aiden, but I really want Jav to win. But
I say Jav can pull it out.
I think he can.
Oh yeah.
I think he can win. I would bet on Aiden to win.
He needs to get Cam Akers out the lineup. That's the big one.
That's step number one. He's in denial right now. He's in denial.
He's in a lot of denial.
Too much denial.
That's all right. I'm sure he'll snap out of it.
All right. So now we are going to look at the standings. This is the standings going into week 5. So I'm gonna pose a question. Who's in the wrong spot? If you had to pick someone, to move around,
Connor.
You think it's Connor? I think
it's gotta be Connor, bro.
I would say you're correct. I think it is Connor. I think Connor.
I think the best thing to say is Ryan. There is no reason to.
Yeah. I would also.
There's no reason that Ryan should be above Aiden, Javin, and Connor.
Yeah.
His team is just not better than those teams.
I tend to agree with that. I mean, I feel like this is all pretty correct.
Yeah, I think aside from that, it's fairly concise.
I could see Nacho moving down depending on how this RB
Oh,
situation
yeah.
goes. I feel like
This week goes bad as GH.
this
Selling
is
the
all
team.
very correct.
They're going on Craigslist.
The concrete list. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
So now, oh,
Aiden's
worry.
gone.
don't worry, he's back. He's back. All right. You know what time it is?
Oh my
Uh-oh.
god.
It's Nacho Picks of the Week, baby. Oh shit! You can see him. Fuck.
We know that. We know
All right,
that.
all right. Oh god, Nacho's Picks of the Week. Okay. Nacho, do you want to narrate them, or am I gonna narrate them this week?
Oh, you narrow.
You want me to?
I got a sip.
So, with the first Nacho's Picks of the Week. Kyler Double XP Weekend Murray has been grinding zombie Easter eggs all week instead of studying the Eagles defense. Pee pee poo poo. Ryan will continue his terror across the league and defy impossible odds and will shit on Maddex from the floor above.
What?
And with the third and final pick, Brandon Ayuk will take gymnastic class and will proceed to double backflip over the Panthers defense, dropping 26 fantasy points. So I heard something about you. I heard you he'd say something, Maddex. What do you have to say about these picks?
Yeah.
You know, I can agree with all these except for the second one. You know, obviously because I don't want Ryan to fucking eat me alive. So I hope
That's
that doesn't
valid. That's valid, I guess.
happen. Everybody wants to see my downfall ever since Connor. So it's like I got all the odds stacked against me. Can't really do anything about that. So.
All right. Now let's get a
Okay,
wrap
I mean-
up. Let's get a wrap up the picks of the week. Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about? Is that all?
I just hope you guys all enjoy watching Ayuk fucking destroy the scene.
Yep. And I've enjoyed watching your picture look at Mario Cooper for the last 30 minutes.
He has been doing that.
He's been absolutely slurping on his greasy head. Is that all what we're talking about today? We're good?
I
Is that
think
all?
we're good.
Anything
I
else?
think we're
Closing
good.
statements?
Nah, we're good.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
If I lose, I will be killing myself.
Same.